Hi everyone, welcome back. So we were discussing about carbon and its compound. In our previous class, we came to know what is meant by hydrocarbons, right? Hydrocarbons, a carbon compound which contain hydrogen and carbon in its molecule. Carbon compounds contain hydrogen and carbon in its molecule is called as hydrocarbon. There, what we have observed that hydrocarbon can be a straight chain. If it is a straight chain, what you write? If it is a straight chain, we will be representing with a suffix called as a prefix called as n. If it is a branched chain, we will be calling it as what? With a prefix iso. If it is a closed structure, we will be calling it as cyclo. That's what we have seen our last class or last previous concept. So here today's concept is what? Isomers. What is meant by isomers? A carbon compound. A carbon compound having same molecular formula but different properties. Same molecular formula but different properties are called as isomers. If you take the previous example here, what is the example what we have taken? Pentane. Pentane is what? CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. This is our pentane. If it is a straight chain, what we will be calling it as? We will be calling it as N-pentane. N-pentane, right? If the same structure, if I remove this one hydrocarbon and if you place this last hydrocarbon as a branch to the parent chain, so what it is called as? CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, and here I write as CH3. Now this is like as what? Last hydrocarbon I have placed in the form of a branch. It is called as, actually its name is what we can say it as 2-methyl, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Butane. 2-methyl butane we can call it as, or simply we will be calling it as what? Isopentane. Isopentane. Now if you observe here, how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many hydrogens are there? 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 2, 5, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. So here also 12, here also 12. So here what we are observing that the carbon compounds having same molecular formula. Formula is same. What is that? C5H12. Okay. So having a carbon compound having same molecular formula but different properties are called as what? Isomers. Okay. The carbon compound having same molecular formula but different properties are called as isomers, and the phenomenon of showing different properties and having same molecular formula, such compound which show these properties are called as isomerism. Isomerism. Understood what is isomerism? Isomerism is it's a phenomenon of a carbon compound which show the properties having same properties but different, same molecular formula but different properties are called as what? Isomerism. Okay. Now here iso means what? Iso means same. Okay. And meros means part. Okay, so isomers are nothing but carbon compound having same molecular formula but different structure is called, different properties are called as isomer. If any carbon compound having same molecular formula but have different structure, then we will call that such compound as structural isomerism. Here I write structural isomerism. Understood? When you will call that isomerism, structural isomerism, same molecular formula but different structure is called as structural isomerism. Now what is meant by homologous series? A carbon compound, a series of carbon compound in which individual carbon compound is differed by CH2 is called as homologous series. Means what? If you are taking a carbon compound, series of carbon compound like CH3, CH2, CH2, OH, or if you write CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. So here if you observe that it's a series of carbon compound in which individual carbon compound is differed by what? CH2, or successive carbon compound is differed by CH2, then such series of carbon compound is called as what? Homologous series. Understand what is the homologous series? Now the homologous series is nothing but a series of carbon compound in which successive carbon compounds differ by CH2 is called as homologous series, and each individual carbon compounds are called as homologs. Which are called as homologs? Individual carbon compounds which form a series or homologous series is called as homologs. And what are the properties of homologous series? What is the first property? It has a general formula. First one is what? It has a general formula. General formula. What is the general formula? If it is alkanes, as I already told, if it is alkanes, what is the general formula? Cn H2n plus 2. Okay. If it is alkenes, what is the general formula? Cn H2n. If it is alkynes, what is the general formula? Cn H2n minus 2. If it is alcohol, then what is the general formula? It is Cn H2n plus 1. So here what we can say that the homologous series of carbon compounds have general formula, same general formula for same type of alkene. If it is alkene, its general formula is Cn H2n plus 2. If it is alcohol, it is what? Cn H2n plus 1. So this is one first property. What is the second property? It has similar chemical properties. Similar chemical properties. It has similar chemical properties. That is the second property of homologous series. What is the third property of homologous series? It follows a regular gradation. It follows a regular gradation. Regular gradation is what? If it is alkane, methane. If it is methane, it is what? CH4. Methane is CH4. What is the next one? Ethane. Ethane is what you write? C2H5. C2H5. Okay. If it is methane, propane. Propane. What is that? C3H8. So here, if you observe here, one hydrocarbon, one CH2 compound is getting added to it. So it is a regular, step by step it is getting added up. That is the reason what it follows a regular gradation of carbon compounds. So these are the important properties of homologous series. I understood everyone. So we came to know what is meant by isomers, isomerism, structural isomerism, and we came to know what is meant by homologous series, what is meant by homologs, and what are the properties of homologous series. Before class we have already seen that what is meant by hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are nothing but the carbon compounds having hydrogen and carbon in its molecules are called as hydrocarbons. There we came to know there are two types of hydrocarbons. One is aliphatic or acyclic hydrocarbons and cyclic hydrocarbons. And this aliphatic hydrocarbons again divided into three types: alkanes, alkenes, alkynes. I always remember alkanes are what? Alkanes are saturated. Why? Because if a carbon compound only single bond present in it, then we can say that what? Saturated. And alkenes and alkynes are what? Unsaturated hydrocarbon. Why it is unsaturated hydrocarbons? It contains double bond and triple bond in it. Understood everyone today's class? Thank you. Have a good day.